Yo, I know it's been a hot minute since we touched the OBS over here. We've been out, tearing up vans and scrounging junkyards. Even though we're out having an awesome time, that does not mean that deadline moves. In fact, it's getting closer. So, on this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop, we're going to finally get into the interior and we'll try and make it comfortable for a pretty long ride. For you guys that are wondering what that pretty long ride might be, we are putting this guy together for the tailgate tour. Now, that doesn't mean that the one in the corner is like 100% out of the mix, but, well, like I said, we're putting this one together for the tailgate tour, which is one of the reasons Kevin was here, because, he's got to get everything set for his truck for the same reason. So we're going to be spending quite a bit of time in the old cockpit of this guy. And for that, we'd really like to have this in here. I mean, it's got an armrest. It looks spotless, but the camera does a little bit of favors. It actually is a super nice piece. Super nice piece. But needs a little cleaning up. So we're going to use the shampooer that Megan recommended to us and has been killing it on every project so far. So solid recommendation, babe. We appreciate that. We also got some dash stuff to take care of and all that kind of thing. We've got an array of stuff over here. And I have been spending a lot of time trying to get this one right here to be the one that I want to use. Guys, I've been sitting right in this stool with like videos playing on my phone, sitting right against the vise there, and kind of just going through, trying to get all the cracks and everything. It's not going the best, all right? Which is why we were lucky that we found this guy when we're cruising through the old junkyard, because that's the one we're going to use. But if you need any OBS parts, like maybe a half-cocked dash bezel, hit me up, because I don't need it, and I ain't going to try and get rich off of it. Just want somebody to be able to use this stuff, That being said, if you need a work truck grill that's sitting over there somewhere, shipping would probably suck. But we might be able to help you out. So if you check out the bed here, guys, this is what happens every time you build a pickup. This here becomes a catch-all, all right? So we're getting some parts in over there. That's what's going on over there. And let me show you why I didn't want to use this one. First off, this didn't really want to stay in the best in this region here because it's missing a spring. But if you look in the cracks, you see all that green? I couldn't get all of it out. And I was scrubbing on, and the more I scrubbed on it, guys, you see here, you're really starting to see the problems. It was a work truck. It might have been looking like that before I started scrubbing on everything, trying to get it all off. But you could see it wasn't perfect, right? Don't camo your dashes, guys. Either way, I had to clean all this stuff off to get all the texture out of it, and then I was going to spray it. Well, now we don't got it. This thing looks like it's brand new. I mean, it looks like it was actually just sprayed. You see this guy has the springs in there. So that'll pop right in, no problem. Nick went and bought some new armrests. We need to clean up these kick panels because Maron, they are beat up. This does not go inside. These, I figured out, well, me and old Wade. Okay, old Wade figured out that this goes behind the seat, which we need to trim some stuff here. It goes back in there. The kick panel goes up there. You get the rest. Hey, by the way, if you're local and you want a seat, come get it. This guy's about to get pulled out. What else do we have? We got a bunch of hardware. And where's that motivation we had? I found the motivation, guys. It went like right out the window. Because I've actually been down here for quite some time. You see we got stuff all over the shop. And I'm still cleaning up from the van episode. I know. But there's like a huge snowstorm coming in. It's supposed to be like 8 to 12 inches, which if you've ever been to Southern Maryland, they got no idea what to do. If I was up in the Pocono still where I went to high school, we probably have like a 2-hour delay. But I'm pretty sure everything's going to shut down for the next day or two. And I'm banking on that, guys, because when that happens, I'm going to be down here. So it's either a great decision, and I'm going to shoot up to the house because, Megan's got dinner ready, and as usual, I'm hungry. Or it could be a terrible decision, and we end up going to work, and I don't have time to finish the video. Only time will tell. Hopefully, see you guys tomorrow. Well, guys, next day, and we're headed down to the shop. Looks like this is one time my procrastination has totally paid off. Said we weren't going to work, and gonna get a whole bunch of snow. Planned on working down the shop, and I think I absolutely nailed it. Well, I nailed the plan. We'll see about the execution. Pretty deep. All right, I'm gonna stop recording while I negotiate this hill. So Megan just messaged me and said it's snowing again. I've been down here for a hot minute, kind of lost track of time, but let's see what's up. Yeah, it's snowing. It's about 6 o'clock at night. House all lit up so I can find my way back through this treacherous blizzard. Whew. Good looking out, girl, I'll tell you what. As far as what we've been doing down here, there hasn't been a whole lot of progress in this region right here. But if you remember, there was crap all over the shop. And that's cleaned up. It's all up there. I actually got up there and neatly put everything away so it won't fall down on me. I found some stuff that Megan gave me. Well, Megan the kid gave me those containers a little over a year ago. Let's say Christmas-ish last year. I gotta get better at this, guys. I've organized the leftover van department, and back here has gotten a whole lot better. I can actually, guys, this is a lot wider than I thought. I thought it was just a little trail to walk, but this is a decent sized room. So I still got a bunch of stuff to put away, but I think it's pretty good. So I'm actually bringing those back up to the house. Megan's organizing all my stuff for me up there, and then I'll bring it back down. But she's labeling stuff, all the, nice stuff. Speaking of nice stuff, I got to do something on this truck. My plan was, as you can see, I kind of got, well, halfway there. I moved the shampooer in front of the seat. It's as close as we got. I brought down a bunch of products to clean that thing up with too. But after carrying everything either up that ladder over there or standing on here and putting it up there, my back's just not agreeing with me. The kid was supposed to come down. He never made it. Gosh, I hope he's not stuck out in the snow. We'll see. I'll check for him when I head up. But what I want to do is at least do something in here. So I'm thinking I'll probably start by disconnecting the battery so we do not kill it with the door open. I'm gonna give it a good scrub down of everything in this region here. I'd love to put that bezel in, see how that looks. Wipe these down. All the stuff I gotta do before doing the seat and all that. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can scrub these bad dogs down. And if not, well, we can definitely scrub them. Whether or not they're gonna come clean is another story. So if they don't, we'll see what kind of tricks Megan's got up her sleeve, because I think at the end of the day, she's going to be a real clean interior. Nick hooked it up with that beautiful carpet when he did these rockers and cab corners. Let's keep it going. So I said I had a whole bunch of cleaning products I brought down, and like I said, every other pickup truck project, I threw them in the bed. So what I got here, it's pretty cool. I put everything up right in my way. Dope. So they were having a sale at Ollie's, right? Some Simonized, that's old school name brand. I don't know if that's, as good as it used to be. That's what I got on my Harley though, too, my Road Glide. The water actually still beads off of flat paint. So you know what? These Simonized guys might be all right. And it was $4. So I got the Nitro cleaning wipes. Nitro protectant wipes. So I think I'm going to take that step 1. And there's a step 2. Okay, sounds good to me. We got here Extreme Top Coat. This is way down the road. Like I said, guys, they had a sale going. $6. Chemical dyes. Good stuff, right? Natural Shine, huh? With rubber and plastic stuff. This is down the road too, like when we actually give like a nice detail, do some paint correction types. Like, guys, I'm talking way down the road. And this is the stuff I wanted to. After we shampoo the seat over there, we're gonna protect it. So that's what we got. I'm wiping everything down with this, then go to that. Except for these guys, I feel that this isn't going to do the greatest job. We might end up like in a Mr. Clean Eraser situation. I don't know. Similar to what we did in the Le Mans many, many moons ago. But these are pretty nasty too. That's not clean. This was in 2 pieces, guys. I mean, if I didn't tell you, you'd never know, right? Beautiful. Let's see if I don't break it cleaning it. Here we go. So hopefully they work better than their packaging did here. This was way more aggravating than it needed to be. But, all right. Now we're ready. So I just realized you guys really haven't been in the cab of this thing that much and didn't realize like how much crap was just on it. Clearly it's all gone. I mean, this is nice. This stuff it works. It works really, really well. I'm pretty excited about having a cherry ashtray. Guys, that is super important because that thing can make this little cab smell pretty bad. And it doesn't, especially since these things smell awesome. So the dash is looking pretty good. You see where I quit wiping on it, right? Does that help you a little before and after? I think it should. These things are, I tell you, and this is the one I've been using the whole time there. These things last forever too. And look at this. Just all this stuff is like it's dusty, but there's soda spilled on top of it. You know what I mean? So remember, this was a work truck. Didn't have this nice carpet it got in here now. Nick did that. And for a work truck, this interior, I mean, the dash, guys, so awesome. You remember how the Suburban, it was all cracked. I mean, those crack easier than these, I guess is the right way to say it. But it's a 94. I can only assume this is all original. Looking pretty good. So it's all cleaned up nice. So this stuff is just coming right out of here. And the fact that these so Simonized. I'm not I ain't sponsored or nothing. I bought them because they were on sale, cheap. And I knew the name. First off, because I saw A Christmas Story, about 4 million times. But on top of that, that's the coating that's on my Road Glide. And I love it. So figured it was worth a shot, and man, These are better than any other wipes I've ever used. So, if you're going through Ollie's and you see them on sale, scoop up a pack, you know what I'm saying? The packaging could use a little bit to be desired because they keep on, ripping. I don't know. That could be the fact that I put in the package wrong. That's a possibility, guys. Don't ever take that out of the equation. But, look at that. You guys remember this like a couple seconds ago? Brand new. And I was actually using a dirty one, guys. So, not bad. All right, this door panel don't look the best. It's got light spots over there. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of this is. So let's see if this little magic guy can clean this up. Guess what, guys? I don't think so. I think it's match. Let's get that out. Let's get scrubbing on that guy. Well, it's getting a lot of stuff off, but some of these things just ain't coming out. It's part of, a 30-year-old work truck. But that's because this ain't going out. Don't mean it won't come out because, as we learned with the Le Mans, that old magic eraser, man, that thing is, well, magic. So we'll get what we can with this. I think we'll come back for the remainder with that guy. Yeah, this stuff's not coming off of here. How about this guy? Yeah. Not so much. This is going to require a little more work. It's cleaner, step in the right direction. But it looks a lot better on camera. So we're going to keep wasting our time, I guess, or see if I got one of the eraser things. Let's go with option B. All right, couple things. First off, this thing is cleaning up awesome. Guys, look how clean the inside of the glove box is. This is amazing for a 30-year-old work truck. And things are kind of starting to escalate a little bit because it's coming so clean, I decided to pull the glass off because there was some imperfections around here. I just want to clean behind it. I'm not going to get crazy and buff it out or anything like that because, well, I'm just not going to. But it has like a film on it, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And while we're on it, if you're not using spray away glass cleaner, like what are you even doing? Because this stuff is amazing and it complements the smell of the old Simonized Nitros. So to the naked eye, it probably looks exactly the same. However, I know it's cleaner on both sides, and it was only, these 4 little screws right here, and a little bit of wiping down. So worth it, and I stand by my decision. All right, so it's back on. Probably looks exactly the same to you, but I feel better. And now we're going to install, courtesy of old Wade, this dash bezel. So I think I'll probably need 2 hands to do it. Man, that thing looks good. Let me go ahead and get it all fastened in there, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so obviously I pulled it back out. And there's a reason why. See, I was so excited to see how this thing looked in there. I forgot something that everybody else automatically knows. It's a lot easier to plug these guys in than it is to put these 4 screws in when you got this much slack. So if you're doing one of these, put the switch in first. You're all good to go there. Now we'll click everything together, put in the 4 bolts, and you gotta pace yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. All right, guys, we got her in, and I gotta say, she looks dope. Got to thank old Wade for pulling this thing out and actually making me buy it, because I was going to keep messing with the old one, and there's no way that one was ever going to look this good. So this right here is the cargo light, the little switch that goes right there. It clips in from the outside, so if we put it together, Megan's making a new label that'll go right there to kind of match these. And then over here, we got this little knockout. I think it's for the fog lights. I have no documentation to prove that. I've been actually looking. I got the little knockout, but the problem is, let me get it in here. I'll get the coloring, guys. It's not. See, I don't know. I don't know. It ain't exact. So, do I obsess about this? I think we already know the answer. But you know what? I got an idea. The kid's been working pretty hard, guys. Maybe. Little Pugliese Speed Shop Tuesday morning tech tip. Put that there. You won't even realize they don't match. And what do you think, guys? We may have a winner. All right, guys, this thing is nasty. You see all this? Is it getting it all? It's not in great shape. All the way around it, it's just gross. So let's see this stuff cleaned up. All right, okay. It's all coming off pretty much. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, huh? Get all this crap off. You want it smelling good, looking good. So, make all that work into that stuff. We can, we're gonna make sure the details are legit, so we don't, you know, put all his hard work to waste. Don't do that. You know? He did the hard stuff. We can do the detail stuff at least. Feel that solid trade-off. Ugh. That stuff's not good looking at all. Takes it right off. Man, this stuff's good. Look at that, guys. Pretty good. That was on sale. Dope. Whoa, don't break it, Chaz. Don't break it. You heard that crack, right, guys? You gotta be careful. This is old brittle plastic, so maybe I should lean on it and really lean into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just do it like this. Definitely better than it was. A lot of crap came off of it. It's right here, my little eraser stuff, right? This stuff's not wanting to come off right here. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. It's kind of shiny, but a couple spots that don't want to come off. We're going to hit them up. We're going to find some erasers and hit that up a little bit. I think that's about as good as that one's going to get. Do a quick little on the back side here, so you know. Just some kind of smelly crap in here. So we spilled some milk or something, 20 years ago. Probably won't smell anymore, but either way, I want it cleaned off. These details, guys, I know some people are like, what the hell is this guy doing? But when I sold a Suburban, the reason Eric said he wanted it was because somebody had gone through it and done all this kind of stuff. Gotten all the, everything was legit, everything was clean. He said, like, he pointed out the windows especially and door jams and all that kind of little stuff that people don't want to usually mess with. for some reason, for me, I don't mind that I kind of get like a satisfaction out of it being all clean, you know. But I have no intention of selling this thing. At first, I wasn't going to sell the Suburban, was I? I forget. Either way, it's just what I felt needed to be done, and it paid off in the long run. So we're going to continue to do it. We've done it with every vehicle we've had, guys, so we're not going to stop now. All right, I got a couple more of these guys to do, and bring you back when they're done. Well, guys, I 100% would have lost that bet. I mean, these guys actually cleaned up really, really nice. They're a little, you know, stained up down there, which makes sense. I mean, the rockers were rusted, and this kind of sits right on it. And a couple scuff marks and whatnot, but this is a 30-year-old work truck. This is original stuff, guys. I mean, come on. These are darker, so of course they look a little better. A couple of stains didn't come out. Not a huge deal. I'm actually just more impressed I didn't re-break this one. The crazy glue is holding up pretty good. So that's it for those. I am gonna, like I said, we'll try with the eraser. We'll see if we get this little stuff off down here and really make it look good. We hit this guy right here. Cleaned up a lot better than it was. And don't ask me why there's pumpkins over there. This guy cleaned up amazing. All the stuff came off the top. Down in there is I almost don't want to replace this with the ones Nick bought, but I probably will because he bought them. And we'll put this guy, that has nothing wrong with it, over there in the recycle pile. So, and we hit this guy up nice. Everything, guys, so clean in here now. The seat is looking worse and worse because everything inside is looking better and better. So I just got some, well, really good news for me because I don't feel like going to work tomorrow. And there's more snow coming. Like it's actually, you guys saw it was snowing before. Might be snowing right now. I don't know. We're about to find out because I'm going to head up to the house. Made so much progress inside this guy today. Super happy. Just couldn't be happier. So we're going to come down here tomorrow. First thing, we're going to grab that guy right there and get after that seat. Then we'll let it dry while we trim all the carpet and all that kind of stuff so we can get everything in there nice, trimmed up, cleaned up, looking good, and call it done. But we can't do that right now because we haven't done any of the stuff. We got to do that seat. So I'm going to head to the house and, well, we'll see you guys on another snow day tomorrow. Well, guys, I was let down. However, I don't know if you can see this professional repair, but we back in business, all right? And we have finished this side right here. It was not bad. Well, I say that, but it cleaned up. You can see it's, the gray's a lot, the light gray is more lighter. Well, they're all lighter because there's less dirt on it, guys. That's how that works. But if you really get close, you can see there was so here, you see the discoloration and some stains and whatnot. They were over here too. Notice how I say were. So we're all good. However, I am 100% out of water. So I got to shoot up to the house. But before I do that, I want to show you guys because, I said it wasn't dirty, right? Maybe it was dirty. And that's just from that left side there, that driver's side. And we did the, what do you call the thing? Armrest. We did that too. So we just got to do like from here over. And then, well, we did the back. So this is all done here. This region here. We just got to do that. And I'll probably hit the carpet on the back right quick. But looking a lot better. Feel a lot better about sitting there. Even though it didn't look bad. But when you get close, guys, like I said, right? That's the after. I should show you the before. Before. After. Loving this thing. You know what I'm not loving, guys? I'm not hating it, but, you know, I gotta go up to the house to get water. Never fails, guys. So I'm just finishing up the back of the seat, which is obviously flawless. I get it, it's the back of a single cab seat. You probably have to try to screw it up, but either way, you see it's perfect. And what's funny is, I'm just about done, right? And the thing kind of kicks off because the waist thing is full. Ugh. Guys, this seat actually looked clean. And as I'm looking at this, I'm really wondering what, could you imagine what's in this one? I don't want to, I'm going to just dump that and, oh, hey, here's the front. I guess I'll show you what I got here. It, right, I mean, it came out perfect-ish. There are, I'll be honest, there's two little spots. There's one right there. And where's the other one? Oh, right there. Not bad. Josh hooked it up, man. I'll tell you a story about this seat another time because right now I got to get to work or continue to work. Yeah, because I've been working. There we go. All right, guys, that's the little finishing touches taken care of, and we're calling this thing done. It looks absolutely awesome. And like I said, if you want to hear the story on this seat right here, which is 100% hot rodding at its finest, check out the Tuesday Morning Tech Tip, 9:30 Tuesday morning. I'll tell you all about it. So, well, that was like between coats or whatever you want to call it, we kind of got after a couple things. Guys, look at this door panel. Right? Huh? Everything. These guys over here, they look freaking brand new. I thought that Simonized was like the bomb, which it is. It's great stuff. But if you got some stuff that doesn't want to come off, I mean, it's magic. It says it right there in the title. Both of them. What these things look like? Forget about it, right? Then we got these ones here. Also came out beautiful. I'm loving it. This interior is just absolutely coming together. All right, guys, as much as I'd love to keep going, it's creeping up on 9 o'clock. I haven't had dinner yet. I go to stupid work tomorrow because snow days are over. I'm out of propane. Guys, it's a laundry list of excuses, all of them which have a little bit of validity to them. But I will be back down here tomorrow. We're going to yank this seat out. We're going to trim a little bit of carpet up, put all these guys in, and finally see what this seat over here looks like inside this truck. I've been thinking about it since I bought this truck. I said, I know what seat I'm going to put in it. She's over there, finally ready to go. It's too bad I'm not. There's always tomorrow. So clearly I got down here and just got after it. Yank that seat out, just 4 bolts holding it in, not a big deal at all. We had 2 right here and the same 2 over there. And as you can tell, when Nick put this carpet in, he did a little trick that Vice Grip's always talking about where you singe it so you're not fishing around for the hole. So that worked out good. Appreciate that, Nick. He also put some kill mat in here and it's all legit. See, you got some bolts right here, one here, and one there for the seat belts. But we're kind of looking around. There's a couple things I'm going to improve on a little bit. Number one, let me take you to the other side. All right, we made it all the way over to the other side. And what I'd like to do, well, I think I kind of gotta. You see this wire right here? This won't come over any further because it's run through here, right? And it's on this side of the seat belt, so it won't go any further. Here's the problem. This is far over it goes. It needs to come out over here. And I'll show you why. You know the little annoying buzzer when you don't put your seatbelt on? That's what that plugs into. So, if I don't do that, I assume I'm going to have an annoying buzzer. I turned everything on and I don't hear it. That doesn't mean it's not going to start the second we're going to drive this thing. So, since we're going to do that, we're going to pull this out. And it's a little grimy. So, we're going to sand and paint that. And since we're doing that, guys, we might as well do the bolts that hold the seat in. Just do a little paint on that. And then we'll get around to trimming this leftover stuff here. And I kind of want to hit this region in here with a heat gun. Not directly, but just to kind of get these, you know, those wrinkles out. Make it a little more... So that didn't take real long to get everything taken apart because Nick just put it all together. So nothing's stuck, nothing's rusted. So we definitely appreciate that. It's one of the perks, you know, of buying a done OBS. Right, Kevin? Anyways, here's that wire. Runs right there. Now with this stuff out of the way, we can go ahead and just move it. I'm going to come out over here, which I probably need 2 hands for. That's fine. Let's see if we can fish it out there. Nope. I'm going to put you down for a minute. Just need the left hand. That's how it goes. We got that thing run the right way. It's all out there nice. Plenty of slack. And, yeah. With that being said, let's go paint some stuff. So we didn't do as much painting as we planned. We did some cleaning, and we actually put a little bit of paint on this guy because it was all beat up. But we decided to not paint the bolts. We just ran through the old wire wheel, and figured they look a little better that way. We also didn't have to paint this one over here because it cleaned up good. So again, why waste the time? And we're not going to waste the time because we found some other stuff we want to work on. So old Wade just left, and we were looking around as we were talking, you know. Came across something that maybe you guys noticed. I probably should have noticed before. But a couple body plugs missing there, which, you know, we looked a little further. One missing over there. And I'm not sure if there's others underneath here, but we're going to check. Probably don't want to put this all back together with a hole that goes right, you know, through the truck there. She's probably going to get a little moist, you know, and it's going to end up not smelling real great. So why do all this work to half-ass it right there? Yeah, we ain't going to do that. So as I'm looking this all over, I'm remembering Nick telling me, hey man, do a whole nut and bolt check on that thing because I did not put it all back together like getting ready to ride, which is exactly why those weren't taken care of. So not a big deal. I know, you know, when he replaced all the rockers and all that stuff,
those things were probably like beat up. So he went through everything and yanked them out. So we got to grab some new ones. Not a big deal. It's a tiny little thing. The only problem is, you know, it's 9 o'clock at night. Why is it always 9 o'clock at night? Nothing's open. So we're going to call it for tonight. And I'm looking at the footage here, and we're going to call it for the video. All right, it's getting a little long. The interior details. It's one of those things, guys. It doesn't seem like we're getting a lot done, but yo, we are getting a lot done. I mean, the dash, all that stuff together, and like immaculate. The door panels came out beautiful. I'm not going to just throw the seat in, even though the seat is all nice and clean. I'm not going to just throw that in there on top of a brand new carpet that is clearly going to get wet the first time I drive this thing through a puddle, right? So that's, I know I say I'm a hack, but I don't think I'm that much of a hack, because that's just, why do all this hard work to ruin it? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, guys, we're doing the work. Let's do it right. We'll keep on keeping on, but not tonight. So make sure you guys come back next week, because we're gonna do something. We're gonna, I'm gonna see if I can find these things locally. Hopefully, I can just walk into local auto parts store or like Harbor Freight or something and grab like a whole box of them. I should be able to. We're gonna find out tomorrow, and you guys will find out next week. So we're gonna keep on working, guys, because you know what they say: if you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. Thanks for watching, guys.